Hey guys, it's Alex, and today I wanted to talk to you about a subject that I brought up on Facebook yesterday. I asked a bunch of people on my page. I said, hey, would you guys like it, or do you guys think it's a good idea for me to make some of the informational videos that I have made in Spanish? And I have a ton. Truth be told, when I was in Texas, I made a ton of friends, most of them Spanish speaking, and most of the state of Texas is Spanish speaking, state. And they thought it was a great idea. South Florida, subsequently, if you don't know Spanish in South Florida, you might be lost. So I was asking the question, and a lot of people were like, yeah, that's a great idea. The only issue was, should I start a whole new channel, or should I just do it in the current channel and maybe, just one thing to handle? Some other people were like, well, just make them all in English and then do Spanish subtitles. And I have an issue with that for this reason. Tons of things can get lost in translation. Little dialect, little inside jokes, things like that will absolutely get lost in translation. Like if I call somebody a mama tranca, how the hell do you translate that in English? How do you say, hey, tú eres un mama tranca in English? Or no le escuchas ese mama tranca? Or, mama huevo. They're going to be like, what in the fuck is he saying? You cannot just type the word in, because there's a bunch of little nuances to swear words and Spanish words that a lot of people get lost in. So what I'm going to do is the following. I'm going to go ahead and start making some of the informational videos in Spanish. And why is that? I'll give you an example. I had a guy come up to me at one of the shows, and he said, you could tell he was struggling to speak English. Very, very tough time. And I just said to him, ¿Hablas español? And he went, oh my God, his eyes lit up, and he relaxed and had a big smile on his face, and he didn't know that I knew Spanish. So once he started, he didn't know how much Spanish I knew. So once he asked me a question and we went back and forth, he kept getting more and more lit up, like, you know fucking Spanish. It's like, yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. And he was just like, oh my God. So we talked, and he ended up telling me that he had an idle hunting issue. I said, no problem, send me an email, we'll send you a tune, I'll send you instructions in Spanish, and I'll get some data, and we'll go from there. And he got me everything I wanted. And I thought to myself, God damn, how many of these guys are out there that don't know English, or are in other countries like Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Mexico, that don't need to know English, and they need to go to someone that they can trust and talk to know exactly what they want done. I said, shit, there's probably a lot, because we do get orders. E&P gets a bunch of orders, especially from Chile and Colombia. So it's good to know Spanish and speak their language to know exactly what they want. Subsequently, Texas, California, and Florida are, a lot of Spanish-speaking people there, and they call the shop and they call for me because I can talk to them. So what I'm going to start doing on the YouTube channel is this. I'm going to start, obviously the title is going to be in Spanish, and you'll know that it's a Spanish video. If you're smart enough, you'll see the name of the title, and you're going to go, oh, okay, it says Gasolina E85. Okay, well, that's Spanish. So either you watch it and see what I sound like, or obviously it's meant for the Spanish speaking community, and I'm speaking in Spanish. Obviously titles in English will be just in English, just regular ass videos. So you guys will start seeing videos come across the YouTube page, maybe some of the Facebook pages too, because that's a more broader reaching, and it's just going to end up being a lot of shit talking on Facebook. On YouTube, it's more informational, and the people tend to take it a little bit more serious. So that's what's going to be happening coming up on the YouTube channel. I'll make a couple of videos basically that I've made before, but in Spanish, basically like buyer's guide, E85 do's and don'ts, tuning do's and don'ts, and tutorials for data logging, because the Spanish speaking community absolutely needs it. There's why not broaden my range? Why not go international? Why not just reach more people that I can and utilize my Spanish speaking ability and help out as many people as I can in those other countries. Puerto Rico especially, that's another one I keep forgetting because I'm silly like that. Puerto Rico is obviously part of the United States, but they don't need to learn English down there. I'm Puerto Rican, and those guys love racing. The national sport in Puerto Rico is becoming racing. Okay, Salinas Dragway is like the place to be, and it's baseball then racing. There's no that's kind of what it is in Puerto Rico. So I have a bunch of guys down there that are racing and doing real well, like Rami Zaidan down in Puerto Rico, tuned by us, buys all the parts from us, running 9 seconds on basic shit, and we talk Spanish all the time. We have a real good relationship over the phone, and anytime he mods the car or has a question about modding the car, calls me up, we chit chat for a little bit in Spanish, and it just makes things a lot easier. So you'll start seeing that coming up. I'll start talking some Spanish to, you know, start basically getting the Spanish speaking community that love Fords, love Mustangs, as informed as possible based on what I know, and that'll just help everybody go fast. So why not? So watch out for the Spanish videos. I'll be calling people mamatrancas and hijo putas coming up. Talk to you guys later.